Welcome to this short training module on getting started online. So we are going to cover today creating your Facebook group, putting products on the shelves for your customers to see when you open the group, opening the group to your members and to your customers, and posting a recruitment advert in your group as well. Okay, so as you can see, we are here on my Facebook profile on a Google Chrome browser. And the way to create a group is you go over here, and I'm doing this on a Windows laptop. I'm not entirely sure how it works on an Apple Mac or anything along them lines. However, you can also do this on a mobile phone, which I might do another training on. If you'd like another training, please leave a comment below this video and I will do a mobile phone training as well. However, for this example, I will be doing it on a Windows laptop. So, if you go to the top arrow where my cursor is just now, and you left click on that, it will bring up a list of options. Now, it should say about 4 or 5 things down, it will come up with create group. Now if you click on create group, it will then bring up this middle page and it will say create new group, and what your job is then is to create a group name. Now your group name has to sort of be along with the brand but not include the company's name. So you don't want Oriflame's beauty products, because it's then people have it in their minds that they're buying straight from the company, which they're not. They are buying from an independent consultant. So my dad's group's called Beauty Boutique and Gifts, and my group is called Great Gifts and Beauty Products, I think it's called. So you just really create a fantastic group name. I'm not going to create another group today. However, I will come up with some sort of name. I think I've thought of something. So we could do it something along the lines of accessories, if I can spell, accessories, gifts, and lots more. Again, it can be entirely up to you. It can include your name if you'd like to, or you can just leave it as open as you would like. Obviously, as we are gents, I don't think a male's name would be the sort of ideal thing to put into a group name. I mean, that might be entirely different for you if you're a bloke and you would like to put your name into the group title. That's entirely up to you. Me and my dad think it's something that we don't really do. So then you've got to add some people. Now you would add your sponsor at this time. You wouldn't start adding everyone. Only add one person or 2 people. In this case, as you're watching these videos, your sponsor will probably be my dad or myself. And if that's the case, add us both. So you just add my dad, Robert Williamson, and then you would add me as well. However, I'm not going to be there because I'm the one setting up this group at the minute. So you'd add in the people you want. So that would say Robert Williamson, Cy Williamson. You would select the privacy to be closed. You don't want it to be a public group, because then anyone can come in. So you just want a nice closed group. You don't want a secret group because you still want people to be able to view the group. However, you don't want anyone to see what's in the group until they've been added. And then you can pin the group to shortcuts, which I think is fantastic, which means it will actually then come up at the top here where it says shortcuts, where my cursor is. You've got great gifts and beauty, the start of the word beauty there. That is my group, which I use for trainings. And then you can literally just click create, and then it will come up with this. I wasn't going to create a group, but I will do. It will then open up your group. Now then, what it's important to do is create a personalized cover photo, and the way you can do that is you can go up to create a new tab, go to a Google Images page, just load up Google, click onto images, or again you can just do this straight from the search bar. Now I like to do our product, so I don't like to have anything other than our products. Maybe sometimes I'll put in a recruitment advert possibly. However, to start off, if you're new to the business, I like to keep in the Oriflame products. Now, the way I did this for mine is I just typed in Oriflame products cover photo, and they actually should come up with a photo that can fit quite nicely into your cover photo area. So if you just scroll down, find a nice image you like. I'm going to just find one quickly. He says scrolling through a lot of images here. Just go back to the top and we'll have this one. So we will use this product for ours. So you just right click on the image, save image as, and I've got a place called cover photos in here. And save it as something you'll know. So in this case you can put Oriflame products, but I'm going to save this as Ori training cover photo. Save that as something you'd like to save it as. As I say, I save mine as Oriflame product. And then you go back to your Facebook tab, open at the top there, and you then click upload photo. Click on upload photo. It will then bring up your documents, and you can then find the place you saved it in. So I will go to the cover photo folder I just saved it in, and there it is, just there, Ori training cover photo as I just saved it as. That will then load up, and you can drag to position that photograph or picture even anywhere you'd like. So I like to keep it pretty central. We'll just have it just there like that. Click save changes, and that will save then the cover photo to look something along the lines of that photo there. And that is your Facebook group set up. Now that you have created your group, it is very important for you to just check out the settings and make sure they're all correct. So if you just go to the More option underneath your cover photo that you recently uploaded, and it should come up with a list just like this, and if you click on Edit Group Settings just there, it will then load up the group settings. So it should have your group name at the top, and it will say pick a group type. Now if you click on there, it will come up with lots of different types. Now you're not a buy and sell group because you're the only one selling in the group. So what it's important to do here is to call it a custom group. Maybe you can call it a family group if you want, family product. It's entirely up to you. I call our group a custom group, and I just confirm that, and that's then changed to a custom group. So if anyone's looking for a buy and sell group, it will not come up, because usually people are going into buy and sell groups to sell products themselves as well as buy products. Then you come up with a description, which will be later on in this video, and we have tags, which are down here. These are just sort of products, maybe products or places that are included in the group. So you could put perfume, beauty, not sure what comes up here, just leave that actually, nail varnish, there we go, and just products that really links to the group. So if we just leave it for that for now, and locations, obviously wherever you're based in Spain, you can just go global, because at the moment I'm in the UK filming this video. No, don't want to click global even, my apologies. So we can just go, for example, I'm based in Catral in Spain, in the Costa Blanca area. So I can add in Catral, I can add in Crevillente, and maybe Matola. Perhaps if I can spell, doesn't it? Matola, and possibly Cayosa. Okay, so sometimes it doesn't let you add in more than 3, maybe it can let you add in 5, it really depends on how big they are and how much space it lets you have. So if you just click save once you've added in the locations you'd like to have, and it saves them just there, as you can see. Then links pages, so if you have any pages you might like to add, then you can do. You can choose a colour for the group if you think that it requires a different colour. Oh, what's happening here? Why isn't it going down? My apologies, this has never happened before. You can customize the web address, which we always suggest to do. If you click customize address, it will then, as you can see at the top here, where my cursor is, I'm just going to highlight the area that this will change. So that bit there, it will change to your group name. So what you do is in this bar down here, you type in your group name. So in this case, accessories, gifts, and lots more. And then, as you can see there, that's a group name, and no spaces because it is a link to a website. In this case, it is the link to the group. And then, as you can see underneath here, it is facebook.com/groups, which is the same as up here. But what it's done is changed this bit of the URL to accessories, gifts, and lots more. And you would change that to your particular group name. So you click customize address there, and it will customize it for you just there. Then you can scroll down again. Make sure your privacy settings are set to a closed group, which they should be. Confirm that they are then a closed group. It will reload that and automatically save the group settings once you change the group privacy settings to to a closed group. Then membership approval, you need to make sure that only admins and moderators can approve members. Then you've got automated membership approval. Save time by automatically approving members' requests from people who are already in your other groups. Now, I tend to leave that as it is. Don't even select groups, just keep it as it is. Membership requests, I leave as it is as well. Posting permissions, anyone can post in the group, but there is also the postal approval tick, which I always tick, which is all group posts must be approved by an admin or moderator. This just saves people from perhaps slacking off the product, or maybe there was a product out of stock and they were very rude to you, so you can actually block the post from coming through and no one will see it, which is good because then you can add in the good posts but not let people put you down in your own group. Story posting, admins only, and then you've got story post approval. Only admins can approve the post. Click on save there. It will then save all the relevant things that you have changed, and then click on, you can either click on your group up there, or you can scroll down and click on your link here, which we will do. As you can see, the URL here at the top has changed to facebook.com/groups/your group name, and that's fantastic. So that is your creating your group and editing your group settings all completed. Sorry, I have just realised I forgot to add in the Facebook description there. So the Facebook description, which you add in the description box, which you may have seen when I was editing the settings, if you go back in, edit your settings again, and where it said group description, just pop in this text here, which is hi and welcome, smiley face. This is my personal group where we can have some fun, and I will post some fantastic top quality products, full stop. All our products are brand new, fair trade, and are not tested on animals, full stop. We offer free local delivery, or if you are further afield, you might be interested in signing up for free as a customer consultant. We offer a great service and will be happy to answer any questions through private message. Hey, you may also want to join the team and create a brilliant second income, smiley face. Now just leave it at that, because you've also got the pin post to go into your group as well, which will be in the next slide. And your pin post, which I will do a short video on in a moment to explain how to add your pin post into the group, is simply just read exactly like on screen. Hey, thanks for joining. Welcome to, and then your group name. I have recently embarked on an exciting new venture with the fabulous company Oriflame. Here on my group you will find an amazing cosmetic and beauty range, as well as some lovely accessories like handbags, bags and purses at brilliant prices. Hey, we even include some fantastic aftershaves and deodorants for men too. If you would like to order anything from my group, please let me know and I can get that ordered for you. Anything you would like, please let me know. We also have a brilliant system for you to be able to order products and get them sent directly to your home. Drop me a private message and I can explain how. Then you put in your name there, --independent Oriflame consultant, smiley face. Okay, so as you can see here, I am on my group, and you might be able to see here where I've started typing in here. I have got the pinned post as seen on the previous slide. Now, that's written exactly and it's tweaked to exactly what I need it to be. Now, I wouldn't add any photos at this point, just keeping it plain text is fantastic. And then the way to pin this post now, sometimes it comes up as an announcement, other times it comes up as a pinned post. It really depends on your Facebook, how up to date it is. So if you click on post and post that directly into the group, as I say, there will be nobody in the group at the moment. You then click the little 3 dots just on the right hand side of the post. Click on them and it brings up this list. Now as you can see here, it says pin post. If you click on pin post, that post then is pinned to the top. So when everybody comes into the group, they will then see that post before any other product or any other post within the group. So it's fantastic. People can read that straight away. They know what the group's all about, and they know that if they want to join the business or if they want to speak to them about getting it sent directly to them, then you can have a word with them. If you don't know what to say, please come and speak to us and we can give you a hand on how to speak to a interested party. So now you have created your group, what's important is that you start to fill up your shelves, because you won't invite a friend to an empty shop, would you? Now, what I mean by filling up your shelves, as you might know, is by posting products into your group before you actually add any more members. So you will have your sponsor, or sponsors, as I say, if it's me or my dad, you will add them into the group. You may be watching these as part of our further success line. I mean, we've got our success line, which is frontline to us, and then obviously their success line, which is the lower level, which is in an indirect consultant. However, you will have your sponsor in your group or ourselves. Now, you can make us an admin if you'd like to, no matter where you are in our team. If you know we're part of your upline, feel free to add us as an admin to the group. That's not a problem at all. Right, so what's important is that you add products to your shelves. Now, as a sponsor, I like to provide our success line with products to stock their shelves with, so because they might not know how to edit images. Now, I will be creating a video on how to edit images. Please feel free to go ahead and watch that, and you might like also to subscribe to the video, to the program, so you can catch any further videos we do on training. And we also like to take suggestions for further videos. So if you'd like a dedicated video to perhaps sponsoring, I might do a sponsoring video for you. If you just leave a message, leave a comment in the comment box, that's fantastic. So to request the images for when you very first start, I would like to receive an email from you. My email will be left at the end of this video. If you just take a note of that email and drop me an email with the subject regarding starter Facebook images or Facebook starter images. I'll leave the details at the end of the video so you can take them down. And then in the, don't worry about a body of the email, just send it so that it's you're sending it directly to me, and you're sending it with the subject starter images or starter Facebook images. I'll sort something out and leave it at the end of this video for you just to email me over. And then what I will do is I will then send an email back to you with the 15 images for you to stock your shelves. Now, as I just said, there's 15 images to stock your shelves with, and it's very important not to do all 15 at one time. So we like to do it in lots of 5, and then after them 5, schedule them. So I will show you how to do 5, but I'll show you how to do 3. So you find the place you've saved them in. In this case, I saved them under desktop and in an Oriflame folder, just here, in Facebook shelf images. And we will send you some products, all edited, ready to go onto the shop, and then you can then go ahead and watch the editing images video, which will come after this video, and that is then for you to go and watch, and you will then be able to edit images yourselves. As I say, you can give us a phone call or drop us an email anytime you need. If you think you need any support or help with that, we are more than welcome to help, and don't feel stressed or feel as if you don't know what to do. Always give us a call or drop us an email, and we're happy to help. So for example, if we just use this shower gel, so it's $2.99 for this shower gel, available in 3 different flavors, odors, whatever you'd like to call them. So we open up this image, and it opens up for you, and the $2.99, it's usually in the description when we save the images, so when they're sent over to you, it will be in the description along with the product description and the order code for the product as well. So you would just type in the description. You'd make up your own description. We never like to take them off the website, just in case anyone ever does anything with the privacy law. So then with the description, you're bearing in mind you're not doing this as a for sale post. Sorry, I should have said that at the start. You're just writing a post. So you're just writing a description, something along the lines. Mine usually just pops into my head, so I'm doing shower gel. So we could go splash out on some new shower gel. And why not when they are available for the bargain price of only €2.99 each. And then I full stop that there. And sometimes I add an extra line saying, hey, why not spend €10 or more, and you can receive free local delivery. Received. Oh no, I can't spell today, I don't know why. And you can receive free local delivery. Fantastic. And then you can either schedule the post or you can post the post, if that makes sense. So this time I'm going to post it, and I'm going to show you what I'd usually do. So that would be one of the first 5. So I'd do that, and I'd do another 4 products and post them right now. So they would all go out within minutes of each other. So I will then show you how to do a schedule post. So I would take another product, for example, the Infinity Aviator sunglasses, gentleman sunglasses, which, as you can see, as I said, you've got the order code, the product description, and the product price in there. So it's $14.95 for these. So you add in a description, because sometimes the price is on the product, sometimes they're not. Sometimes I like to add the price in the description, whether they are or not. Sometimes, if it is in the product, I don't add a price. It all depends on how I'm feeling and how the description gets written. So in this case, I'm going to go... this one's a difficult one now. Summer's coming, or summer's here. Summer's here. Make sure you can see clearly when driving. Full stop. These brilliant Infinity Aviator sunglasses for men are only $14.95 include free local delivery too. And the thing is, we always offer, free local delivery on orders over €10. The reason why we do it over €10 is because if you were to deliver, for example, a shower gel for $2.99, you are earning 23% on that shower gel. Now, to me, earning 23% of $2.99, which is only 68 pence, you're spending more on your fuel delivering that bottle of shower gel than you are actually earning generally. So I always do free local delivery on €10 or above. That's giving you a €2.30. You earn €2.30 on a €10 order. That's only on the lowest earning bracket. However, you still earn, if you work it on the lowest earning bracket of 23%, then you're only earning €2.30, which means even if you use €1.30 in fuel, you're still earning €1, so it's still a decent amount. And we only do free local delivery up to half an hour away. So as I say, we've done the description, we've explained about the free local delivery there, and we've got a nice edited picture. So to schedule a post, you've got the post there in the blue, and then next to that you've got a little clock icon. And when you hover over it, it does come up with schedule post. If you click on that, you can then choose a date and a time for your post, either one, to be posted. So we'll post this product in perhaps a few hours time. So we do it in the evening. So I like to do 5 in the morning, 5 in an evening, 5 the following morning, and then start posting more regular of that evening. So I then do, I open the group with 15 products, and then every evening I post an extra 3 products. So every evening consecutively, doesn't matter what's going on in my day or what's going on in my evening, doesn't matter what time it is. You can schedule them if you know you're going to be busy. I always post 3 products a day in my own buy and sell group, in my own selling group, every single day of the year, including Christmas, because that's sometimes when you get your best sales. So for example, we'll do 7:50. We'll do 5:15 this evening. 5:15. Schedule your post. It is on today, so schedule that, and it will let you schedule that post, and that will then be posted automatically at 5:15. Same if you do it at any time, at any day. Now I'm only going to do the 2 products. I was going to do 3. However, it's very self-explanatory how to schedule a post and how to post a post. So, as I said, you can get your first 15 product images for free by emailing me to that blue email address just there, using the subject you can see on screen, and make sure it is exactly like that. And then you post them 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening, and 5 the following morning. Or if you emailed me late afternoon, then it would be 5 in the evening, 5 the following morning, and 5 that evening, until all 15 are posted. So let's fast forward a bit. You've filled your shop. It takes about 24 hours. You've got all your products in there. You've got your full 15 products on your shelves. People can see them. Your description's done. Your pin post is on there. You've edited all your settings. You've got your cover photo. What's next? Well, you've got to add some people, haven't you? Because no one will shop otherwise. Right. So the way to add some people is I go A to Z. We all go A to Z, most people that work through the alphabet. And if you just see here where it says add members, where my cursor is, just here, click into that search bar there and start typing A. The first person to come up, add them into the group. The second person to come up, once you've done A, so you may go A, and then we'll do Aaron, Fountain Barn Dolores. Then you'll add Aaron Rogers. Then you'll add Alyssa Levy. Do you see what? And you just keep going until you've added every single person. You go B, then you go C, and you just go right the way through the alphabet until all of your friends are added to the group. However, please note, only do 50 in one day. If you have 100 friends, do 25 in the morning, 25 in the evening. So that will take you 2 days to complete. However, if you have 1,000 friends, then it's going to take you 20 days to complete, if my maths are correct. You do 50 a day, 20 days is correct. So you never add more than 50 a day, because Facebook will twig on and think, this is a spike in his activity or her activity. Why is he doing so much? They must think it's for business gain, and that's not what you want Facebook to think. So you've got to be fair on that. You've just got to do 20 at a time. 50 a day, 25 in the morning, 25 in the evening, and that should be absolutely fantastic. And start with the people you think are going to buy. However, I say that, but do not judge anybody. Do not say, I'm not adding her because I don't think she'll buy, or I'm not adding him because it's majority of makeup. I have many people in my group. I only work in the Spanish market currently. However, we are hoping that we will be able to expand. Eventually, they're not at the minute expanding. We're in different markets. However, we can only retail in the Spanish market. But I have members in my group all over the world, and people still interact, keep the group active. At the moment, I've got about 700 active members. However, I've got 1,700. Sorry, I've got 1,700. I've got 700 active members and 1,700 members in the group. So it is important to keep them active, keep them there. But what's important, as I say, is 50 a day, 25 in the morning, 25 in the evening, and it's important to do it in pockets of time. So don't structure it to do, right, 8 o'clock this morning, I'm adding 25 people. 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, I'm adding 25 people. And then the same again in the evening, 4 o'clock in the evening, I'm adding 25 people. Don't do that, because they will then think that it's going to be a regularity where you're adding 50 people every day at 4 o'clock or 8 o'clock or whatever time you're going to do it. They'll think it's regular. So the minute you stop adding all your friends because you've run out, they're going to then give you a restriction because you're not adding them friends anymore. So you're not doing the same amount of work as you were doing. So it is important just to keep to the 50 and keep doing it in pockets of time, different times each day. Don't forget, it is very important to stay in contact with us as your sponsors or credible upline. You can always drop us an email at the email there in blue. You can give us a call, there's both mine and my dad's number on there. Or you can drop us a private message on Facebook. And don't forget, of course, subscribe to the group's YouTube channel, which this will be posted on, and turn on the notifications just by clicking the little bell button next to the subscribe, because that will keep you notified whenever there is a new training up on the channel. Thank you very much, and don't forget to stay tuned for new trainings.